Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome back everybody. Let's take a look again on the euro currency. So actually we do not have any strong action across the board, not only on the euro currency but also all currencies actually as well. Market currently just has no significant trigger to start action in one or another direction. So yesterday we see some upside reaction on intraday targets. So if you remember, we talked about 105.60, some intraday extensions on the butterfly, on the some ABCD patterns, and I said that maybe some reaction could follow. But in general, this recent performance that we see here, this minor candle yesterday, hardly will change the overall situation. So currently market is gravitating to the OP target, and this ABCD is not completed, and it's also very strong support. So naturally this downside performance probably should continue. The only thing that might happen here is that, well, actually you could see that here we have minor bullish engulfing pattern, and on lower time frame, on the hourly chart, potentially we could get a kind of the maybe ABCD retracement a bit more extended on intraday charts before downward action will start. So that's the one of the probable solutions, one of the probable scenarios that could happen. So another thing that probably we could keep an eye on the daily charts, take a look that MACD lines is converging, and if we will get indeed this ABCD performance on today's session, I mean on intraday charts. Here potentially on the daily chart we could get the grabber around some fib resistance level on the daily chart. If it will happen, well, that's great. That will be additional points in favor of downward continuation, taking out of these lows, and this market just could start moving directly to OP target. Meantime, if we'll take a look at the hourly chart, let's take a look what we have. Here's we have the bullish engulfing on the daily. This minor head and shoulders pattern might be formed here. Depending on the depth of the retracement, so currently market stands at the 105.86. This is first fib level, but well, theoretically it could drop slightly lower. Then we could keep an eye on this possible ABCD pattern. If market will start dropping back lows and breaking of the 105.60 area, it means that probably we will not get any ABCDs, and market directly will continue action to the downside, taking out of these lows and so on. But if market will stop around the 105.60, 105.70 area right there, as potentially we could get this ABCD. In this case, well, an area around 106.40, 106.50 area, it might be interesting because this will be the confluence. As you can see here, it's ABCD target. It creates mostly an agreement with this level, and additionally, as I said, on the daily chart, if we will get the bearish grabber in this area, that will be great assistance, and well, in general, this will be the area to watch for possible reestablishing of the downward action once again. So that's in short what we have on euro currency. On other currencies, if we'll take a look, there was also some interesting moments exist. So in general, everywhere we see the same ABCD pattern. So on the GPI, on the Japanese yen, you could see this market stands at a strong resistance area on the weekly chart. This is what we have discussed in the forum last week. So here's also might be some signals in the opposite direction to be formed in the nearest time, but as well as on the euro currency, on the Japanese yen, you could see that market hasn't quite reached on the daily chart the target. So it also shows the ABCD pattern, and the major XOP has not been completed yet. And similar performance you could see on other markets. So on the Australian dollar, recall what we talked about, the head and shoulders. So also mostly is coming to the target with this ABCD pattern is also done. Market is moving higher, lower right now, probably to the XOP. So everywhere, so it seems some more extended action should happen. But at the same time, the short-term intraday retracements, well, absolutely doesn't contradict the idea of the possible downside continuation on lower time frames. Sorry, on the higher time frames on the daily chart. That's actually what we have here. Let's keep watching. Unfortunately, guys, this week is really quiet, so we don't have a lot of statistics, neither some political events or something of that sort. So that's why on this week maybe we will not get really big action and lots of trading stops. But for now, let's keep watching what will be with the daily engulfing pattern, and maybe we'll get this nicely looking ABCD, which potentially could be treated also as some kind of the gotcha steeple to sell on the hourly chart, and see how market will realize it.